Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this eye look with the Jeffree Star palette with Morphe. So Morphe X Jeffree Star. Don't know why I said it the other way around, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get started now. Okay, so as always, I'm going to start by doing my base. I'm going to be using this primer, which is my favourite primer at the moment, the Pore Reducing Primer from Makeup Obsession, and I'm going to be pairing it with the Revolution Pro Camouflage Foundation in shade F2. It just works really well together, specifically and on my skin, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that first. Okay, so I am continuing to focus on the Jeffree Star Morphe palette just because I think you should be able to get more than one look. So why do people only do one look and then like to move on? So I'm just still playing around with it, seeing what I can do, and today I am going to go for something a little bit different. I usually go for a lot of colour and always a bit of sparkle, but I am going to be using Fast Lane, which is the black shade, Vroom Vroom, which is the sort of grey shade. It looks to me like it has kind of purpley undertones, not sure how well that translates on camera. And I'm going to definitely be using custom rims, but potentially another, and I'm going to be doing a cut crease with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started using the pigment pressing brush, and the same way as always, packing that into my crease. Okay, so now I've let out like my inner scene kid, I'm going to take my blender brush and just go ahead and blend that in small circular motions up towards my brow. Using my blending brush, I'm just going to pick up a teeny bit of Vroom Vroom and start to sort of pat that towards the edges and just see that it doesn't make it too intense. Yeah, it blends quite well, and just like sweep across, sort of blend it across. Completely covered the camera, that's fine. Okay, so the next step is just the cut crease, which I am 100% ready to do. I always use the same product for cut crease, which is the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in Illustrated, so I'm just going to grab my blush and get started. Okay, so like for the first time I've ever tried to do a cut crease, I've done a slightly different line on it just because I like the impact better, and it is going to line better with how I tend to do my eyeliner, which is up to this point. But also it's kind of taken the undercolor a little, and I have used less product. So what I'm going to do is just do a second layer on top and do the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, so that is both of them done. It is still super dark even though I did a second layer, which makes me a little nervous, and it kind of makes me understand a lot more why some people do use concealer, which is thicker on top. I don't want to do that. I want to just go in with my shade. So the next one I'm going to be using is custom rims, and in order to get this to stick quite well, what I do is I spray the brush with my matte finish setting spray. It doesn't need to be matte finish, just needs to be any setting spray, to be perfectly honest. It makes it hold just a little bit better, and you do get some wet ones, specifically wet shades that you can use just water with. This doesn't specify that, so I'm just going to use this technique and just literally pat it on. And the reason I'm patting it is because if I don't pat a shimmer shade, it goes super foily, and I would like this to be quite glittery today. I'm just in that kind of mood, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that I've done that on both eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take Fast Lane and just tap it where I want it to go under the eye. I'm always super gentle with this in general, but because it is a black shade, it is going to have the most impact if you get the fallout on your cheek. So just be super careful not to put too much onto your brush. And I'm just going to do that to about a third of the way. I actually went a little far on this side, but a little bit of like a third of the way. And just because you don't want to close your eyes off, obviously you can open it up by adding some white liner in there, but generally if you bring it over too far, it's not going to play nice and it's going to really close your eyes off. I'm tapping Vroom Vroom in the center because that is the one I blended with, and because I went for a silvery, I think I'm going to go ahead and use Welcome, which is just up the top here and is a bit of a silvery shade, and I'm going to use that for this area here and blend to the inner eye. Oh, she does not lift easily. Definitely a silver shade, which is a good start, but she does not want to come onto this brush at all. I'm going to go ahead and see whether or not she will play with the flat brush. Yeah, she came up a little easier on that. Not ideal because obviously it doesn't apply the same, but it does lift easier on certain type of brushes because it's a shimmer. And it doesn't matter if you get this a little too far down just now because you are obviously going to fix that when it comes to doing any conceal. Just try not to get it in your eye. Okay, so now obviously this looks crazy intense. What you're going to do is just take your blender brush and just blend to make it a little more of a smoky effect. You don't need to make the super crazy faces I make, but feel free. And you are actually going to repeat this step after you've done your conceal as well to make sure the line is not super harsh. Okay, since it's not the purpose of this video, I am not going to do my mascara and liner on camera, but I will go and do that just now and let you see how it looks. Okay, so this is it with my mascara and eyeliner on. I'm going to be honest, I think this is the type of look that literally cries out for lashes. But I think even for me that's a step too far. Like, look at me, I'm dressed like a bum. I'm sitting in my house with full lashes on and whatever. But I do think it would look beautiful with that. What I'm going to do though is just finish the rest of my face and show you what it looks like as a fully complete look with my contour done, my brows done, but not lashes because that's a step too far. Okay, so all in, this is the look. I went for a super shiny highlighter to kind of brighten it just a little bit, and a red lip. I was very tempted to do a black lip and just go like full scene kid, but I wasn't ready for what I would have to do to my hair to really feel like I'd achieved that. So I'm done for this, and I'm probably just going to go and watch Millionaires videos now. You 100% get plus points if you know who that is. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe below if you like my content, and yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.